All right. Hello there, YouTubers. It's your girl, Earlene Robinson, and I'm coming to you live with another video. All right, now, this video right here is, I know it touched me, so that's why I want to share it with you guys. That's why I say, you guys, we got to stay prayed up. We got to stay prayed up for all things. Any little thing that our minds can imagine, we need to pray for it, because guess what? It's going on right here on this earth, on this God's created earth. It's going on, anything you name. I'm going to bring you some videos and I'm going to prove that the things that you thought could never be happening are happening. Human beings are making it happen. And that's why I thank God for social media and the technologies that come out, that we could get things out to each other just to put us all on alert and let us know. For those that don't go fishing and searching on, social media, I'm praying will one day run up on my videos and just check them all out. They are knowledgeable. Some are entertaining. But most importantly of all, my angle is to alert. So everybody could, the eyes open and know. See what's going on out here in the world today. And then it refers right back to the Bible. I know you guys know that, right? All these things that's happening, whether it's good or bad, the Bible covers every territory. Okay? So I want you guys to check this video out. Lesbian couple adopt 6 children, abused them, and drove the family. I'm taking that that's where it stops at, but I'm taking that it will say drove the family off of a cliff. Okay? 2 women, I guess legally married, they adopted black children and then drove the van with the children in it off the cliff. I didn't get a chance to do the follow-up story because I am a radio talk show host. I had these topics like this on my radio show, but I can't remember doing a follow-up story on it when I first saw it. Okay, so I'm seeing it again, and it wasn't not only this family, these 2 lesbians, but it was another family. It was 2 of them that Dr. Phil was covering. Oh no, I'm sorry, Dr. Oz was covering their story. So I'm going to go into that and I'm going to get that also. You guys, I want you to check this out, okay? And I want you, don't leave until you drop me a comment, okay? Go to the comment box. If the video cuts off, I want to apologize for right now. And I don't know how much time I got on it. So if it does cut off midways or whatever, please, from what you see, you could go and, Google the rest if you'd like to see the rest of the story. But please, before you leave, drop me a comment. Let me know what you think of the story. It don't have to be nothing but a few lines, or it can be your whole heart's desire. I need to know where to go, when, how, to make my decisions about the videos that I'm dropping. And I only know that if you guys drop your comment. Okay? Check this video out.
One of the children came over and started asking for food. And it went on for a period of time until we kind of determined that he was probably reaching out. And we determined that we should call the Child Protective Services, and that's what we did on Friday.
And you said you think it was Devontae who was coming to ask for food.
Oh, it was Devontae. You guys have shown us pictures, and we've talked about that one, that it was Devontae for sure.
Well, they obviously had a separate lives. Their public life was presented, and they did it to us. They portray this happy little family, and yet, the night before, their daughter's telling us, please, begging us not to make her go back, and that they're abusing her. It's unbelievable. I mean, what you're showing me, that they were part of that, and the pictures, it was not the family we saw next door.
Yeah.
I feel like there was nobody in their court. I feel that if there was people that knew these people, how could you miss that?
Yeah.
Because I gleaned that quickly with hardly any interface. It's not how I thought it was going to end. I thought it was going to end in a beautiful life for them. It breaks my heart.
Yeah, she's been crying all morning about it because it's, we kind of started some of this with the whole,
I was trying to help them and protect them. And this is the result.
Look at that!
I got 3 days left on this probation.
Hold
Miles.
on, you guys.
My goodness.
Oh. When you got that gun on you,
The
just
story,
don't
the
tell me.
story is on its way. Hold on 1 second.
The lesbian mothers who died on Monday, along with at least 3 of their 6 adopted children after plunging 100 feet over a coastal cliff in California, had been reported to Child Protective Services days earlier for allegedly starving their kids. On Friday, neighbors of Jennifer and Sarah Hart, both 39, called CPS to report that their son Devant had come to their home asking for food every day for a week. They said Devant, who made national headlines when he was pictured hugging a police officer during a 2014 protest, asked them to leave food out in a box for him, and said his mothers were punishing him by not feeding him. In 2017, another of the children came to their home at 1:30 a.m. asking for their protection and claiming the women did not treat her well. They also said one of the daughters, who was 12, looked about 7 and had no front teeth. On Friday, a CPS worker arrived at the home and knocked on the door, according to the neighbors Bruce and Dana DeKalb, but the Harts never answered. Instead, they packed up in a hurry and fled with all 6 kids in their 2003 GMC Sierra truck, they said. The next morning, when we saw that the vehicle was gone, and then Sunday morning when it still wasn't there, we figured something was off, because they never go anywhere. They go to the store and back, but .we figured that they saw the CPS business card and loaded up the kids as quick as they could and took off. Mr. DeKalb told KJW on Thursday. On Monday, their bodies were found at the bottom of a cliff in Westport, California, off Highway 1, along with the bodies of 3 of their children, Marcus, 19, Jeremiah, 14, and Abigail, 14. Hannah, 16, Devant, 15, and Sierra, 12, have not been found. It is not clear yet if they drove over the cliff purposefully or by accident, but police said no brake marks were found at the scene. To reach the cliff edge at the lookout, the women would have had to have driven off the Pacific Highway and traversed 75 feet of rugged dirt road. It is not known yet if they came to a stop at the edge before falling over. I can tell you it was a very confusing scene, because there were no skid marks, there were no brake marks, there was no indication of why this vehicle traversed approximately over 75 feet of a dirt pullout and went into the Pacific Ocean, Mendocino County Sheriff Tom Ullman said on Wednesday. We have no reason to believe, we have no evidence that this was an intentional act. Certainly people are wondering what caused this. If this was an intentional act, I truly believe we are going to come to that conclusion. If we do, that information will be released to the public, he added. It was also revealed this week on Wednesday that in 2011, Sarah Hart pleaded guilty to a domestic assault charge in Minnesota. Her plea led to the dismissal of a charge of malicious punishment of a child, online court records say. Another neighbor who lived near the family in Oregon years ago said the children mostly stayed inside and were not allowed to eat sugar. Bill Groner, 67, was a next-door neighbor of the Harts when they lived in West Linn, Oregon, and said the kids stayed indoors most of the time. He said the family grew their own vegetables, had animals, and went on camping trips, but that he never worried about their well-being. Something just didn't seem right. They were very isolated in the home, he said, adding he felt guilty he never called child services. The revelations by officials in Woodland, Washington, suggest the family was not the happy, blended unit police painted them as when their bodies were found. In family photographs, they are the picture of happiness. Police do not know yet if the family was driving north or southbound when they turned onto the cliff edge. Their vehicle was spotted in the water by a passerby on Monday. No one saw it go over the edge, according to police. I don't know that they were parked and continued to roll. I don't know if it's rolled over the edge, if it launched over the edge. We will not know until we get all our tests and photographs back, said a highway patrol officer on Wednesday. By the time they were found, police say they had been in the water for several hours. In Woodland, Washington, the family lived in a $400,000 home which they bought in 2017. Police are appealing for anyone with information to come forward. They are asking for anyone who may have seen them in a restaurant or hotel in the days beforehand to contact them. They are also still considering the 3 children who were not found as missing people, and say in the best case scenario, they were not in the vehicle at the time of the crash.
Okay, guys. What you think about the video? I want to hear your comment on it, and I don't know if you saw or heard of this story, but it's a very sad story. And like I said, I will be doing a follow-up story on this one as well. But I need your take. I need to know what you guys think. Okay? I need to hear from you. Please drop a comment in the comment box below, okay? So I can know how to take these videos, where to take them, and what to do. Okay? This your girl, Earlene. And I'm signing out. I'll be looking for your comments, okay? Peace out.